Well, good evening. I'm Stan Boney.
And I'm Erica Thomas. The developer of a proposed downtown Youngstown hotel wants the city school board to forego $4.6 million in tax money over the next 15 years to continue the ongoing redevelopment.
The final decision is that of CEO Chris Mohib, though he says he will seek the board's decision. Mohib, however, is not yet ready to commit to giving up that kind of money. Asking the school board for some help is our top story at 10. Dominic Marchionda runs the NYO Property Group, which owns 8 buildings in downtown Youngstown, including the Standball building on Central Square, where workers this evening could be seen starting the process of gutting the inside. By December of next year, it'll be a DoubleTree hotel. At the same time, a block away, Marchionda was trying to convince the Youngstown School Board to grant the hotel a 100% 15-year tax abatement worth $4.6 million.
I'm going to guarantee you something in return. I could sit here right now and feel confident, we'll give you a lot back. We will create jobs for the community. Joining
Marchionda was T. Sharon Woodbury, Youngstown's Director of Economic Development. She says the city can, without school board approval, allow for a 75% 10-year tax abatement. But they need and want the consent of the board for 100% for 15 years.
Particularly a project of this size, the margins are thin in terms of being able to get the financing in. These tools are kind of what helps push that project over the edge to allow a bank to consider the financing that's needed for it.
Some board members had questions about the hiring of minorities. School board member Jerome Williams wanted guarantees, not a best effort policy, that minorities would be hired.
Because best effort means, it could be 2 people. It couldn't be percent, and we know sometimes it doesn't happen.
CEO Chris Mohib asked a couple of questions, but mostly just listened. Would it be his decision or the school board's?
My understanding is that would be my decision, but I would do so with the advisement of the board.
Are you for it or against it?
I'm not sure yet. I need to look into it a little bit more. I have some questions that I'll have to ask.
Now, Sharon Woodbury did ask the school board to make a final decision by September the 21st, which is the next regularly scheduled Youngstown City Council meeting.
And I understand before the meeting even started, there was some debate over whether it was even legal?
The meeting was legal. That's what they were. The meeting itself was legal. Yeah. Dario Hunter and Corinne Sanderson, 2 of the school board members, actually called me out of the meeting even before it started and said under the rules, under the law, that they have to receive within 48 hours of a special meeting a signed letter telling them of that meeting. The letter was not signed. So both of them said the meeting was illegal. They did not attend the meeting. They didn't show up. They left. I talked to Chris Mohib later. He said the meeting was legal, but he says in the future they had to just get rid of special meetings and just call them all school board meetings and let everybody know whenever they're going to be.
Yeah, interesting back and forth
It
there.
was, yeah. It's been going on at that school board, and it went on
absolutely.
again tonight.
All right, thanks, Dan.